Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Now they've got breathing room, got 6 all the way out to the 20.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a win.
Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. To the back. Got an alley. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Caught over the middle. It's Scott. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down. And the Dukes are flying down the field. Could not make his way to the corner.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And you can tell if the QB wants to run, he's going to be a big part of the game plan, and the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand, and more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end of the plays, when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in a fourth-quarter game.
Trying to make magic with his feet. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Really good job by this defense. 3rd down, understanding, taking away the pass first. But I got to react, man. When these QBs take off, I got to stick my foot in the ground. Stop playing pass. Come up and get him on the ground. Big 3rd down stop.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the 4th down decision pays off big time. The Dukes come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They'll run it. Sees a crease. Oh, the Houdini-like moves get it to the 22.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way. Then I'll throw the football.
And this will be the 9th play of the drive. They give it back to him. Uh-oh, look out. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And this defense, man, they've got to find some answers. They've been less physical than the offense. They've owned the line of scrimmage. They're running the football, putting a drive together. All right, now in the red zone, field shrinking. How do they handle this?
That's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover.
And, man, that is exactly what you want to do. When the quarterback runs the football, you want to be physical. You want him to feel you. You want to make sure you land on top of him, hit him hard. This defense, very physical. Get the football out, force the fumble, get the big play for the D.
The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. He'll throw it. Gets rid of it.
Well, that ball landed incomplete, but you saw the quarterback's speed, and you saw how big of an asset that is for this offense. There was a good pass rush, but he was easily able to avoid the defenders and at least give himself an opportunity to complete that throw.
Long way to go on 2nd down. Hits inside. It's Scott. and he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Offense a little backed up here, and boy, would it help to convert this third down. Powers inside.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on third down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play, moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
Wants to throw one first. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
And that's one the offense just needs to be able to hit, right? That's a completion they should be able to hit in their sleep. Receivers got to do a better job.
They'll need a bunch on second down. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Here comes the heat. Hauls it in. Picked up 8 yards there, third down and 2. Now looking for that first down on third and short from the 26. Selling the fake. Out wide left, it's Ndsu. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Ball is at the 35. It's first and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Extending the play. Slings it downfield. Complete to the right. He goes out of bounds after the big play, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that one's about. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Snags it. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. Offense in the hurry up.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. And I think on that last completion, it was a good example of that.
They've got it down to the 32. First and 10 coming. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. With the run on first and goal. Touchdown, North Dakota State! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? Third touchdown of the game, a third of his season total. He now has 9 on the year. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Quick give. It's Hart. Makes a man miss. And he's still running at. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense.
Hey, man, this offense, man, is so nice to have a guy that you can hand the football to And he can take off and make big plays down the field. He can break tackles. He can outrun you. He shows you a little bit of everything. This defense, they better dial in on him because he's going to get the football and he can make big plays.
Drops back on first down. Throws to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Fellas, we are beginning to see a little separation in the standings. The Week 5 edition of our update show. Let's begin with a look at Wake Forest, taking on the number 3 team, the Pitt Panthers. And it's the Demon Deacons sneaking out of here with an upset victory. And have to see how the rankings shake up following this outcome.
North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half. And you talk about just being a pain in the butt. This guy, he can just scramble, move, throw it on the run, and his ability to extend the play was the reason for the conversion right there, Palmer.
Yeah, and David, I like the idea that he kept his eyes down in the field, right? With his speed, there's a lot of guys in his position that would have just taken off and tried to go get it with their legs, but he
makes the catch and he's free.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And after that last completion, left them with just a yard or so to go for a first down. How will they attack on second and short? Takes the handoff. It's Scott. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down.
That's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. They'll give it to him again. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
Lost the throw on first. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Running inside. It's Scott. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
3rd and long right here. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Well, you got to give this defense credit. They have hemmed him in all game. There has been nothing for this guy running the ball, whether it's been designed QB runs or on scrambles. And a nice job there with great effort. Taking the angles away, they're able to hone in on him and get him down for a massive loss on that sack.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Catch is made at the 15. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. James Madison's offense comes out ready to get this drive going. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. They'll run it. Just ran over it. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Fresh set of downs going up top. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Second and long here. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. It's complete to the left. Makes the grab, and down immediately. He picks up a few.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a fourth down.
Well, you can see the mindset of this.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Snaps on fourth down. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Hand it to the back. Got 6 yards on the play. 2nd and 4 coming.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. This time they'll throw it. Fires immediately. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a first down for this offense. They'll go to the fullback. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Making the adjustment. Second down, gonna throw it. Quick catch.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throwing the football. That's what he catch you, big fella.
And the Dukes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. The give to the fullback. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
And David, this is where I think you could have excelled. You're a great defensive end. There's other positions you could have played. Fullback, I know, being one of them. How about that guy there picking up the first?
That's a nice job. Don't make this hard. Don't make it overly complex. We've seen the big fellas block all the time. Give him a bone, reward him. Now he'll block harder and he'll block longer in the future.
They've been denied on 2 of their 3 previous red zone trips, looking to pay this one off with a touchdown. He's looking to throw. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Touchdown, James Madison. Quick strike through the air for the score. Late in the game, and the confidence is building. If only there's enough time to finish.
Time is ticking, but man, you gave yourself a chance now. Now the defense, go out, do your job. We got the moment. If you give me the ball back, I'm going to win. Let's go, defense.
try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive... Here, nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
The craziest thing about college football week in and week out is just the momentum shifts. And when it shifts, it's just hard to stop it. And this offense, man, they haven't found any rhythm in this second half. And if they're going to get out of here with a win, I think they got to put a drive together and put some points on the board.
Let's it fly. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
Really nice execution by this offense. This is the time, right? Late in the football game, got to get a few first downs to preserve this lead, to get out of here with the W. They trust their quarterback. They protect him. They get the first down.
Snap on first down, wants to throw. Looking for a big play. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
And this defense has to be ready for this. The offense likes to be aggressive. They like to take shots. That won't be the last time they try one of these 50-50 type balls down the boundary. Defense better be ready.
Long way to go on 2nd down. Defense looks like they're about to bring the house. Caught in the backfield, it's Myers. Still on his feet at the 45. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The give to the back. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. So they'll use a timeout here. One more remaining, and of course the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. Out wide right, it's Coleman Williams. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. They're down to the 20. 1st and 10. Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse the quarterback. The run inside. It's Scott. And he's brought down after a short gain. A mere 4 seconds after the clock stopped for the 2-minute timeout, the defense gets it stopped again, trying to get the ball back.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice gain.
They'll run it. It's Scott. And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
And that's exactly what you would expect from this offense. Listen, when you're in that 1 to 2 minute range and you got the football and you got a lead, it's smash mouth, it's keep that clock running, it's ground game. So interesting now on this third down what they do next, but we got to keep that clock moving.
Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Escapes the... And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play.
You know, for this quarterback late in the game, you just need to have a better concept of the situation. Can't take sacks at this juncture. And I know that the play gets thrown off, the timing's off, and you're forced to roll out. But if nobody's open, either run the ball, get what you can, get out of bounds, or throw that thing away. Can't take negative plays at this point.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And he missed it. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal, miss, make, great. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Right side, it's Hart. Breaks into the open. It's out of bounds quickly. Got to save that time. He picks up 13 on that one.
That couldn't have worked out any better for the offense. Receiver understanding, hey, we're down in possession, 2-minute situation. We don't have timeouts. I got to catch this pass. I need to get out of bounds. He did exactly that.
Fouls through the defense. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Out wide right, it's Parrish. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step